Hello everyone, I'm Rashmi, and as you must be knowing that this is our Spanish week. And I have dedicated this Spanish week to nouns only. Okay, so we are learning nouns this whole week. This entire week is dedicated to nouns only. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was just checking. Okay, so uh, let's begin the topic. Okay, so you must be knowing what is noun. We have learned it by heart, the definition of noun in our childhood. Okay, so noun is, I have written the definition for you. Noun is name, place, animal, thing, or idea, right? You must be remembering this. In your childhood, we all have learned this. Okay, so name, any name, place, hilly area, mountains, beaches, any place, animal, thing, anything, chair, table, whatever, idea, happiness, whatever, like emotions and all that. So that is a noun, okay? In Spanish, that's the same name, place, animal, thing, or idea. That's the same in Spanish, but how it is used in Spanish, every every word has its gender. Okay, so this is the first point. Okay, every noun has its gender. It can be masculine, it can be feminine. English, there's no gender, right? We don't say like this is feminine noun or that is masculine noun in English. That is a noun, okay? But in Spanish, they are divided into two parts, masculine or feminine, okay? The same, that is the same name, place, animal, thing, or idea, but it's divided, okay? So I'll let you know how it's divided, okay? Okay, so when you're using noun, you need to know the meaning of it. That's why we say vocabulary is very important. You need to learn more and more words to let let you know what and where to use. I mean, sentence formation is also very difficult if you don't know the vocabulary well. So okay, you need to know its meaning, because if you'll be able to know, if you are knowing the meaning, so you'll be able to determine which gender it belongs to. Like it can be feminine or it can be a masculine one, which gender, okay? So you'll be able to differentiate between these two. Okay, so which it affects the sentence. The entire sentence is affected by the noun, okay? So it affects adjectives, it affects articles. Adjectives before, because it used to describe the noun, right? It's good or it's bad, the thing, right? So as it's used to describe the thing, that's why it's affected, right? If it's used to the article comes before the noun, right? Before the word, like the tree, anything like a and the, right? So article comes before the word, that's why it's affected, okay? So noun affects these things. I mean, like the entire sentence is affected by the noun, okay? So you need to know that what comes or what differentiate between masculine and feminine. How can you differentiate between these two things? Okay, so before writing any masculine one, or if these things are used before any noun, you'll be able to determine that this noun is a masculine or a feminine, okay? Okay, so what are these things? Before, if el or un is written before a noun, that means it's a masculine one, okay? If la or una is written before a noun, that means it's a feminine one, okay? Or if it's not written, it's a blank, so and the noun is written, so if you are able to determine that, okay, this is a masculine noun, okay, so you have to write el or un or la or una. So this is very important, you need to memorize it. I'll explain it more later. So just then, el un is for masculine, la una is for feminine, okay? Hope I'm clear. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic. The next point. Adjectives, articles, and pronouns are affected whether the noun is a masculine or a feminine, okay? And not just masculine and feminine, but also noun has two more things in it. Noun is also different, has two more categories, that is singular or plural. Okay, so not just masculine and feminine, but you need to also know the difference between the singular and plural noun. Okay, so this is what, as in English, noun changes means like for like anything, trees, like plural also changes, right? So that likewise in Spanish also that thing changes. Okay, so okay, so this is till now, and the most important point to remember, that is that you have to use the right word for the and so on according to the gender of the Spanish noun. Okay, you have to use the article, right, the right article for the right noun. Okay, so you can mix it up. Okay, it will be wrong. I'll give you more examples, and I'll explain it more to you so that you'll be able to understand this topic. It's you can say it's like the backbone. Okay, it's very important topic, because in the entire sentences, any sentence you'll make, it gonna be affected by the noun. So it's really, really, really important to understand this one. And I'm saying this because we are learning this topic, and in future, whenever I'll take another topic, that the same line I'll copy paste in that also, because every topic is very important in sentence formation. Seriously, articles, adjectives, nouns, pronouns, everything is very important. Okay, so till then, just I want to make sure that this is very important topic. Okay. Okay, so okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Okay, so let's take the topic. Okay, so number one is nouns referring to people. Okay, so topic number one is noun referring to people, how to differentiate it, how uses it, everything. So I'm gonna let you know. Okay, so okay, nouns that are referring to boys or men, that are masculine, right? Okay, so I'll give you an example. From that you'll be able to get it. Okay, so el hombre, I have told you earlier, right? El hombre, hombre is man, so el hombre is the man. Okay, so el is used, right? I told you el, un, la, una, so el is used, so and hombre is man. Okay, you need to know the meaning also, plus the right article, right? Okay, so el hombre is man, the man. Okay, so it's right. Man is masculine, so the article before it, it will be masculine one, el. Okay, so el rey, el rey is the king. This rey means king, the king. Okay, so king is also masculine, so the article is right. Okay, so in this way you'll be able to get it, how to differentiate it. Okay, now comes to the feminine one. Masculine one, hope I'm clear to you. If it's not, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let's come to the feminine one. Okay, so what's feminine? Feminine is the noun that refers to women or girls. Okay, so that is feminine noun. Okay, so la mujer. La mujer. Mujer, right? I told you, mujer, the word in vocabulary class. I told you, mujer is women. Okay, so women is feminine, right? So women, before it, the noun, the article will be used la or un, right? The la is used, la mujer. Okay, not una mujer. Okay, la mujer. I'll let you know later on why la is used. And okay, so la mujer. La mujer means the woman. Okay, so la mujer means the woman. Okay, so now let's come to the second one, that is la reina. La reina. Reina is a queen, the queen. La reina means the queen. Okay, so This is how you can differentiate between the masculine one and the feminine one. Okay, till the now I have just given you the singulars one, not the plural one. Okay, so Mukher is man. Omra is man, Mukher is women. Okay, Ray is king, Reina is queen. Okay, I have just given you the singular ones, not the plural ones. Okay, so these are the nouns referring to people. Okay, now when exceptions are there, when the noun is the word is same and that too referring to either man or boy or women and or girl, its gender usually depends upon. Okay, so when you're referring to someone like anyone, okay, any person, right? So there are some nouns which changes according to the gender of the person you're referring to. Okay, so what are the examples? Okay, so from these you'll be able to understand it more clearly. Okay, so how it is differentiated. Okay, so like I told you, right, estudiante means student. Okay, so if you are a male student, so el estudiante means the male student. Okay, la estudiante, female student, right, the female student. Okay, so here the noun doesn't change. What changes is the article. Okay, so there are many nouns that doesn't change, the endings doesn't change or anything doesn't change, only the articles before it change. Actually when you are referring to someone that person, that noun, okay. Let's talk about that. So that person, the noun, according to that the gender of the noun changes. Okay, only the articles, right, it's changing. Okay, not the noun. There is no addition, no subtraction, nothing, just the article is changing. Okay, so el estudiante, la estudiante, the difference. Okay, now el belga, like someone is from Belgium. Okay, el belga is Belgian man. Okay, la belga is Belgian woman. Okay, so this is the difference. Yeah, hope it's clear now. And there are exception in these things. There are a lot of exceptions. So okay, let me know that it's clear to you or not, or do you have any doubt regarding it? And in next class, I'll let you know the exceptions and we'll cover the next topic. Nouns, like we have covered nouns referring to people. There are nouns referring to things. There are many things, okay? So, okay. Meet you in the next class. Till then, memorize this and let me know if you have any doubt. I'll be able to clear it. I think so. Okay, and till then, nos vemos y ciao.